How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're gonna be playing some Abzan Saga, but with a little bit of a twist. At the time of this recording, this is essentially a lame duck format because Kamigawa Neon Destiny is going to be live soon. So the meta is gonna change, the deck's gonna change, like everything's gonna change, right? So how am I gonna produce content that's gonna be a little different? So today, this is a bit kind of my to-do list because of for those who aren't haven't followed Electric Bob yet, we did a collaboration video. So if you want to check out Electric Bob's content, we did a collaboration. Give him a follow. He's a really cool guy. But we played Abzan, and he had a one of Mana Tithe in the sideboard, and it was a lot of fun. So this has been on my to-do list. Joe Whistle, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So I really wanted to try Mana Tithe because this card is just such a tilt monster. Just the amount of salt that this card generates is just insane. Um, and I was saying before, like the recording started, that a lot of people were streaming like the Cracked the Earth deck because at the time of this recording, I think the Cracked the Earth deck won the challenge and like top aided as well in the same tournament or something. And that deck has like four mana types, so like everyone's playing mana types. So I know I look like a complete copycat or a poser. But in reality, like this has been like on my to-do list since my collaboration with Electric Pop. So it's like I've been wanting this for like literally like weeks. I like built the list like I'm literally like kind of putting pen to paper like, oh, what am I gonna cut for the mana types? And I literally made this like a week ago. Now I'm like late to the show, which is unfortunate. But again, this will be fun. This will be something again different, because this is again a lame duck format. Things are gonna change with all these, you know, potentially playable cards. That's gonna be introduced into the format. Um, Let me make sure this is the right deck. 3 mana tithe. But yeah, let's have some fun. Um, we'll see how good the mana tithes are. Um, to kind of go over what I cut the portable hole. I cut a Void Walker for the mana tithes, and I cut the main deck dam. So I moved the main deck dam over to the sideboard, so we have two dams in the 75, which I really really like. Um, but hopefully we can mana tithe some people. I wonder if we should have like a mana tithe counter. That'd actually be really funny. Maybe I should do that. Like, new source tithe counter. And it's never a bad time to mana tithe. I appreciate your positivity on that, Evian. Really appreciate it. So mana tithe counter. All right, where should I put this? I guess we'll see when the match starts. Cause like the record counter is gonna go. I guess we can just go here. Yeah, let's just go there. Eggy Benny. Oh, we'll keep this. Sentinel into Thoughtseize is pretty decent. I guess this mana tithe counter is like, maybe we should go, I don't know, maybe like here. That actually might be better. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, I typoed though. There's an E. Mana Tithe counter. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. Pull Mulligan to 6. I just want a Mana Tithe. I just want to troll a Mana Tithe. That's too much to ask. It might be too much to ask. Mana Tithe is a horrible magic card. But it's a great magic card when you don't expect it. And I definitely don't think people expect it out of this build. Mana Tithes seems really interesting with Esper Sentinel too. Ooh. Neoform? Nourishing Shoal. Backup Thoughtseize is good. Especially if we're against Neoform here. So we'll take the Neoform. I think we're going to have to play the Thoughtseize because next turn I think we want to put Lures in hand. One time after that, I want to match with Hard Skills after man-tithing a Hardcast Culture. That's great. That's so good. The best Mana Tithes are the ones they don't ever expect. And they never expect it, right? So we're going to take the Neoform for sure. I can think about where we're going to take afterwards. Do we want to play around Blood Moon? I don't think so. It looks like they're just green-black base. Or green-blue base, sorry. So the hand really doesn't do anything, so I think we just take the Nourishing Shoal, right? Cost 3 less for each other spell cast this turn. So if they cast 2 spells, it costs 4. So if they go like Ritual, they could Thasta. I think we take the Shoal. Like, they needed to draw a lot of rituals. Not a land. We need help here. I wish we drew like a Saga or something. We need like a clock here. I guess Luris as a card just counts, but like we could easily just like the hand doesn't do much, but we could easily lose this game. Kraken. The fact that we just have like Fatal Push in our deck is awkward. And especially our clock is just a 1/1. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Just a lot of lands, unfortunately. Alright. We have a 5-turn clock. I was just saying, I think shocking it in. I'll even take a bauble just because then we can start drawing cards. I'll even take a bauble. So bad. So bad. Do you like our 2-pair hand though? Our 2-pair hand is pretty good. I'll go all in on this hand. We'll fetch. It's not bad. So I think we have to take the Nourishing Shoal here. Because we can't let just them gain 12 life. Oh my gosh, this hand. Our draws. Our opponents are also just not doing anything either. Okay, that's the card they drew. We're not gonna crack. Okay. Did we win? Okay. Think about us drawing a card. It's really funny. It's gonna be a third push. Oh, okay, sure. Okay. So the exile Chancellor plus Thrusta. And then they can cast the Thrusta. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be such a weird game. We kind of have a free attack. We actually don't, sorry. Such a weird game. Now we essentially have a free attack, but so we still have a dam. Dam is an out. So that's lethal. Unless our last card is pack, but they don't. I would have loved to have a Mana Tithe in that game, just to like Mana Tithe with Thrusta. That would have been sick. Cool. Alrighty. Dam, Pithing Needle, Damping Spear, Liberator, because they probably bore in Ley Lines, Brutality and Tarak. I think the cards that are bad are Fatal Push. Don't think we need the Spell Bomb. I could see an argument for keeping in Prismatic Ending just as a way to answer Leyline, but I think we need Springleaf Drum and Prismatic Ending, which is kind of awkward. The card that might be the most sus is probably the Stamping Spear, but like, this nullifies the Thrasta. I think we want all Mana Tithe in this matchup, which is sweet. One more cut. Maybe it's just the Voidwalker. Like, for this card to be good, we need exactly Thoughtseize or Liberate them. Or Tarak them. Let's just do that. There's his companion. We just automatically lose to Leyline of the Void. Automatically. We also don't have any colored sources. We do have a bauble though, so we have a redraw. If they have Leyline, we literally just lose the game. They kept 7 too. Whew. So bauble them. Sanctum. Keep, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oxidize. So we'll take the Rider, because everything else doesn't do anything. They do draw the second land, so they actually combo off, essentially. But I think we'll take the Rider. And then we know they're going to draw Sanctum, so then we'll bauble at their end step. Oh god, please, white source. Please. Please, white source. They're gonna mana. So we'll bauble them here. They're gonna draw Manamorphose. Nick Dariu, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. How was your stream? Hopefully it went well. What did you play and how did you do? We're playing some Abzan Saga. We're playing some Mana Tithes because this format is essentially going to rotate. What's Kamigawa's coming out, so we're just having a little bit of fun trying to troll some people. Damn, I really wish we could tie them. White source, please. Alright, we have 2 draws to a white source, and we hit. They pass. So... Oh, sorry. Oh, no worries. I just wanted... I just thank you for the raid and asked how your stream went and how you did. I kind of want a Thoughtseize here. We played Amulet? Nice. I kind of want to just take the Turn Timber by Symbiosis. Like, take their Mana Source, and this Mana Tithe is just so much better. I kind of want to, like, hold up Mana Tithe. I don't want to play the drum because I'll just oxidize it. I don't think we really need a Thoughtseize here. I think we take the Turn Timber and then just pass hold up Mana Tithe. I want them to draw an Allosaurus Rider and then Neoform. Land. Vicious Bubble. This might dictate what our play is. Kaya's Guile. I think we're gonna shuffle. Thoughtseize now. They didn't play the turn timber? Why aren't they playing their land? Yeah, this deck is kind of popping up in popularity for sure. Double Mana Tithe. Let's go. Oxidize is an instant, so I kind of don't want them to end step kill the drum here. So yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're gonna Shadow Spear, play drum. We know they have the Oxidize, so they Oxidize one, it's whatever. And it's kind of nice because it doesn't really like give the fact that we have Mana Tithe in our hand because of the fact that like, oh, we know they have Oxidize, right? Like, I guess we just. Did we take the Nourishing Shoal? Again, them getting 7 life kind of sucks. They're just like not playing out their cards. Oh, come on. We just want Mana Tithe once. Draw an Allosaurus Rider, please. Draw an Allosaurus Rider, please. No, they drew the land. No. So we're going to make another construct. And then we're going to Pithing Needle and Gristlebrand. They'll oxidize the construct. We can't Mana Tithe. That's fine. Please. Mana Tithe. Please. 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 Don't concede. Let me Mana Tithe you. Let me Mana Tithe you, please. Please. Come on. Oh, baby. It's happening. We're gonna... One day exile. Fortifying Draught and Chancellor. So it's Mox Amber. Oh baby. Oh baby, it's happening. The second one. The second one. The second one. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. I think that counts as 2. Does it count as 2? I guess we count as 1. One of them resolving. It should kind of count as 2. Oh my gosh. This is all we wanted today. The fact that it won the match too. This is all we wanted. This is all we wanted. I'm sorry again, Benny. I'm so right. I'm so sorry. You definitely were on the unfortunate side of that exchange here. Apologies. We definitely drew that second one. That was very lucky. How has that deck performed for you? That deck has definitely been kind of like gaining a lot of traction and popularity. I know it's like kind of all over Twitter. So this is my first time using Thrust, and I've been consistently through training with Lab Man. Oh, nice. It's degenerate. Eggy knows this. I think Fluffy, you played against Eggy yesterday. I was so Fluffy when you streamed yesterday. I was actually lurking. I had you on TV, but like I like Chromecasted it from my phone while I was folding laundry, so I couldn't say anything because I was like obviously busy like folding my clothes and stuff. But I think I saw you played it twice. Oh baby, I wish we're on the play. Oh, boat guy, let's go. Submarine guy, let's go. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. Oh my god. Is this fucking all these degenerate decks right now? What is happening? I guess we lead on Thoughtseize. Don't think we can get got by. Oh, I want to recross the path so bad. Oh my god. Can we prismatic Mana Tithe the recross the path? That'd be insane. I think we take the recross because that's the strongest card. Yeah, we want to take the recross, I think. Yeah, I think we take the recross. Oh, dude, I saw that NX thing where you took their only land, Fluffy. That was so sick. That was so sick. So the hand is Ironcrack Feet, Balaged, Unknown. If I draw a white source, I might prismatic into the treasure, but we're not so lucky. We do need another land here. Come on, Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe. You just followed me on Twitter and that's what you get. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. Do we counter this? I think we do. Mana counter 2. Mana source. Untap land. Oh, shit. We are honestly, we really needed that mana. Oh, now we're gonna lose a mana source next turn. Like we actually are just behind. Like we're in actually not a good shape right now. Shit. Now we have the prismatic ending the treasure token. I think we have to get a bauble. So play the Shadow Spear out. See what they're drawing. Spike Field Hazard. I think we're gonna prismatic into the treasure just because it's a green source. We could still be okay here if we just draw a colored source. We really need to draw. Oh. You're main decking that, huh? Please, black source for Voidwalker. Pact and negation. Okay, so they're going to draw a pact. Okay, cool. Okay. So we'll play Voidwalker. Seems pretty good against their Pyromancer's Ascension. Fuck. We just didn't have, like, us missing that their land drop cost us the game, unfortunately. Now they can Belcher. If we draw a Prismatic Ending, we have a shot here. Oh, they just Belcher us. Never mind. Apologies. Got that Mana Tithe, though. That Mana Tithe was sick. Right? Damn Big Spear. Liberator. Tarak. I'll get the Lantern in. Or at the pushes. I wonder how much us have Mana Tithing them will influence how much they slow down. I think we go like this. Can't deny this hand. Inquisition into hold up Mana Tithe? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They could Blood Moon us. So maybe we go Swamp. And then we can hold up Mana Tithe. We get punished if we go basic Swamp if we draw like an Esper Sentinel or something, but we boarded all of them out, right? So if we draw like... We also boarded... We still have Prismatic Ending, so we could get punished if we like draw Prismatic Ending, and then we get punished if they play the treasure card. I still think it's okay to like really insulate us against Blood Moon, I think. So they have double ritual. I think we just take a land. We just hold a Mana Tithe the rest of the game. They shocked it in. So I got really punished because now I really want to play the Urza Saga. But I think I gotta hold up Mana Tithe. So maybe I should have gotten the Godless Shrine. Yeah. So we could get got by Force Negation. I think we're gonna play Voidwalker here. And then go Saga next turn. Maybe that's wrong. Oh, does Mana Tithe actually doesn't do anything here, right? Yeah, Mana Tithe actually doesn't do anything here. So they have 4, 5. Ah, damn. So maybe I should have played the Saga first. Yeah, that's Mana Tithe, unfortunately, looking pretty bad there because we had the extra land. I mean, we played the Urza Saga on 2, would have been too slow anyway to get Pithing Needles, so. Darn. Darn. I mean, we thought to use them and they had one land and then they just kept drawing the land, which is unfortunate. We're hoping that they could slow down and we could, like, they kept paying the land drop so we couldn't really, like, safely play the Saga or anything. I think it's still correct to take the land, though, with that Inquisition. But, oh well. We got the Mana Tithe, though. We got the Mana Tithe. We really need a white source here. Yorion. Oh, Mulligan. Against Yorion, I think I want to bot on the push. It's probably like a good stuffy deck that. At least this league is going fast. White mana. Oh, if this is taxes, then I got really punished for bottoming the push. Yeah, this looks like it's Yorion taxes. Because this is Yorion taxes, I'm just gonna bubble trick myself, and shuffle a card that I don't like away. And we're to Inquisition. That'll be our game plan here. We'll take the Stoneforge Mystic. So the next turn we go Esper Sentinel plus Saga. And the reason I thought these are Inquisition before Sentinel in this matchup is because this matchup doesn't really is more like creature based. At least initially, like kind of looking at turn 1 Third Inspector, this might just be like an Infinity deck, right? Oh, sure. So their hand is Ephemerate. Don't think Mana Tithe is going to do anything because of the Springleaf Drum. So I think I will play out the Bauble and then pay for the Sentinel and then play our own Sentinel here. And we're just going to lean on this Saga to take over the game. I'm not going to crack the Bauble either. I want to have as many artifacts as possible. Cracking a clue. Looks like they're probably also an Urza Saga deck based on this. Okay, so their hand is Ephemerate, Darksteel Citadel, Unknown. Okay. How about all the lands there? I wonder if it's worth attacking and then they Ephemerate and then I Mana Tithe it. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I think we'll just pass. I think we can just easily take over the game. If they end step Ephemerate here, then I will do it. But oh, that's pretty good. This Mana Tithe is looking very awkward. So now they can just get Cauldra. So we need, and then they have Ephemerate with Drum. Oh, Nettle Cyst. Interesting. Okay. So the hand is Ephemerate, Nettle Cyst. Oh, are they gonna card cast Nettle Cyst? Oh, this is best case scenario for us. This is best case scenario for us. Oh, they're putting Yorion in hand. That's also fine. Because if they don't draw a land, we can just Mana Tithe the Yorion. Targoyf. So we'll get a Shadow Spear here. Hopefully they don't draw a land. We can Mana Tithe their Yorion. We know 3 of the 4 cards. Please no land. Oh, that's the worst land. Oh, this Mana Tithe not looking good. We just can't get our opponent here. And that Nettle Cyst is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna target. That means that they can Nettle Cyst too. A 7/7. I think I'm gonna have to bubble trick now. Cash it in. We don't want Springleaf Drum. Removal spell, please. Them drawing Urza Saga is just so brutal for us. Yeah, and they have Ephemerate in hand. I don't know how we're winning this game. Because they just make constructs and then we just lose. We can't beat the sports state. We could theoretically draw a dam, but then they just still have a Saga and we kind of lose at that point. The Mana Tithe was not not good. Kind of want to just burn out the Sentinels. I feel like they are kind of iffy. think the Spellbond does anything. We can probably board the Kai Scout too. I think we want the Brutality to kill Stoneforge Mystic. Excuse me. Hushbringer might be interesting. Just be able to stop ETB triggers like Stoneforge Mystic and such. I think we can board the Voidwalkers. Because they probably are like on Ingenious Smiths and such. The Hushbringers do Dumbo with the Nombo with the Turak, but like if Hushbringer stops the cards, then Turak can just be a 2-mana pro white threat, which I think is relevant. Maybe we can board in explosives. Maybe I should have boarded in explosives. Also kind of want to save time because this is getting late too. Since I'm gonna Thoughtseize, I'm just gonna bobble them. I need to get a Overgrown Tomb no matter what. Thraben Inspector. I love Thraben Inspector though. We might just lose that Urza Saga. You might just lose that Urza Saga. We need to draw like Outland Liberator. Double Pending helps. Double Pending definitely helps. Both these Hollow Fountains are the same. Thave Inspector. So the hand is Marsh Flats, Metallic Rebuke. There's a Saga. So again, like Outland Liberator would be the best draw. We boarded it in, right? Yeah. Because if they just go Saga pass, we just flips Liberator and attack, kill the Saga. Not lucky. Okay. We could just Thoughtseize the Rebuke so they just don't have it anymore. Kind of want to save it for the Yorion, but I think we just have to just be a little more mana efficient. Kind of needs a lot of help. So they're just like a blue-white mid-range deck with Saga. Bobbling me. So we're both going to draw a couple cards. I wouldn't hate a Mana Tithe. Like off that draw. JG Score, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Because we could have Mana Tithe their Ingenious Smith here. That would have been like so huge for us, but not lucky. Yep. So there goes Saga Smith. So the hand is Marsh Flats, Hollowed Fountain, Unknown, and then whatever the card they get. Springleaf Drum. Taking a lot of damage off a Thoughtseize and fetches too. Oh, you know that game one concession? I was like, oh, I could draw a dam. I forget this. we moved the dams to the sideboard, so we for the Mana Tithes. So we actually had it was actually correct to concede there. Not correct to concede, but like it wasn't wrong to concede. So awkward. We could get Luris. You brought in both dams, right? Yeah. We could Luris. So we could play the Swamp and then hope to track the following turn, or we can get Saga. I think Saga's just like a losing line. I think we need a Tarak. Hope to draw black source. Hope to draw dam too. And a white source. It's a lot of tall ask. We could have prismatic ending the Ingenious Smith too. Okay, that's the land we didn't know about. So the hand is Marsh Flats, Hollow Fountain Unknown. Hey, Mr. Wood Ingles. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How'd your stream go? Hopefully it went well. So we drew the black source. We could just track. I think we will. Like, we played to the out of drawing a black source, so we're gonna do it. So their last card is a Hollowed Fountain. Depending on what they tutor for with this Urza Saga, we could technically prismatic ending multiple things. So we could prismatic ending both the constructs. If they like get like a Shadow Spear, we'd probably have to prismatic ending that. So we probably do need another Fallout rule spell. So if they get Shadow Spear with this, they could just equip if they do have the Hollow Fountain. So yeah. So we do need a removal spell here, like another one. Actually, we just die. That's really gross, actually. They just equip to the construct, attack with everything. Technically, no. Actually, we're not dead, technically. Go to 2. So we could go Luris, Bauble, and Prismatic ending 2 things. If they equip Shadow Spear onto the Ingenious Smith, they can trample over 2, potentially 3 damage, and we're dead. So if we prismatic ending the Shadow Spear, this Turak can chump block the Smith. And then we can prismatic ending a construct token. So if we're prismatic ending a Shadow Spear and a construct token, the Luris can chump. So we're not dead at that point. We also gain 3 life. If we prismatic ending the Shadow Spear, yeah, I think we, just because of the trample effect, I think we need a prismatic ending the Shadow Spear. Citadel, so we know they're gonna grow that. So we'll exile the Shadow Spear, exile the construct. Fortunately, the construct will become bigger. Like, everything will become bigger. Inquisition doesn't do anything. They also have a Yorion looming too. Okay. So we can't just double block one. So we'll go like this. Go up to 5. How do we win this game? So they have Yorion in hand. So I guess we just have to bite the bullet and they can just flicker both Theory Inspector and Ingenious Smith. So I think we just have the Prismatic into the Construct and then make a Construct token. It's not a, it's a really, you know, it's kind of a, our line is, we could have also exiled the drum, but I do think we need to deal with the board. So then this Construct token can actually kind of survive. What sucks is like, this Shadow Spear token, maybe I should have played this actually so I can get a Triome. Yeah, I should have played this so I can end step get a land. What sucks is like, oh, sure. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say what sucks is the constructs that we make aren't big enough to attack through Yorion, but technically can trade with this, but depends on what we draw here. It's a weird attack if they do that. Okay. Turek having pro white pretty relevant here. I hope I don't get punished for not playing this out and then cracking a fetch just to have another mana source. I would have loved to like get a Triumph with this. Huh. So they can Yorion. I think the only real target we have is Shadow Spear, which I think is worth getting, I think. I don't think Pithing Needle is worth it. There's nothing really we can leave name in the situation. I think we just get Shadow Spear. So I guess we just equip to the Turak. The Mana Tithes have not been great. I mean, they technically won us the match against Neoform, and then they kind of didn't do anything the rest of the league. Like against Belcher, they just had the extra mana and we just died. So they weren't great overall, but they've been fun for sure. Like they've been fun. I think that's kind of the point. So we're gonna try to leverage this dam, I think, because they're gonna get a lot of value. They're probably gonna Yorion here. Oh. Okay. They're gonna exile a construct. Interesting line. Okay. Hopefully they get a Nettle Cyst or something. Sword of the Meek. Oh, so they have the combo. Interesting. So don't know how we get out of this. They still have the Yorion too. I think I like have to dam the board here. Just because like we could just literally die to there's just them just like flickering everything and just getting all the value. So I think I like just cashing in this here. And then damming the board. They can't technically cast Yorion with this mana. So especially with that draw, huh? Now we can Mana Tithe the Yorion. Grayson, you asked about Mana Tithe, huh? We'll attack here because it's free. Okay, you win. Called my bluff. Called my bluff. Oh, dude, if we can Mana Tithe the Yorion, that'd be sick. Please. Oh, they drew an Urza Saga? No way. No. We had a chance to crawl back, but I think them just having Urza Saga is the nail in the coffin. They're like playing around this Mana Tithe. I wonder how much better Mana Tithe is without streaming, if you get my drift. Not implying anything, but please play into it. Thank you. Confirm not ghosting. We may lose this game, but we Mana Tithe for the win. We need a creature here. And then we can Shadow Spear. We're gonna lose this Urza Saga. Okay. How do we win this game? They're gonna make a construct that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to draw like a removal spell. It's pretty good. Oh, they're just gonna make a construct. We're dead. I mean, this would have just killed us the way we were drawing, unfortunately. Awkward. Mana Tithe is a card that you live by the sword, die by the sword for sure. But the Mana Tithe are fun. Like, it's undeniable how fun Mana Tithe is. I just don't think it's good, but that's the whole point of this league, as this format's kind of a lame duck, right? Mana Tithe is a house. Fortunately, we haven't been in too many situations where the Mana Tithe is... Like, the Mana Tithe is, like, medium. It's just crazy how it's, like, either, like, really, really good or really, really bad. So we're going to bobble them. They didn't really have a companion. So we're going to bobble them. And then that might determine if we want to Thoughtseize or Sentinel. Because if they're like Amulet Titan or something, then we want to Thoughtseize because Sentinel doesn't really do anything. They're Goblins. So I think we're going to Sentinel here because like if they go like turn on Vile, that's pretty bad for us. Then Tarmogoyf's an awkward draw because we don't have green mana. So hopefully that slows down their Aether Vial draw. Oh shit. Jesus, I almost F6 third turn. Attack. Almost F6 third turn. That would have been very bad. So we'll Thoughtseize. It's a lot of ringleaders. Guess we just take the munitions expert. Hopefully you draw a land. If we don't draw a third land again, this is where it's awkward. And this is where I'm situations I'm talking about where like you want the 23rd land. Like yeah, 24th land, I'm sorry. Like people are always like, you should just cut a land. You have baubles. And it's like you need to hit your third land drop or you just lose the game. And that's the situation right here. If we don't draw our third land drop, we literally just lose. Please. Like this is a situation where it's like regardless of Mana Tithe or not, like we just aren't drawing our third land drop with 24 lands. Like we just lose here, unfortunately. And sometimes you have those nights. It just so happens. It just unfortunate that's a night where we're like trying to Mana Tithe people. It just like makes it a lot worse. I think we're gonna keep the Sentinel Plague. I think we have to get Drum. Oh my god. So we're gonna have to hold up Fatal Push. They're gonna Cavern Ringleader. I mean, we could have won the game by just getting Construct, Shadow Spear, attack for a bunch. Like, that was the game plan. But now we have to, like, settle for a Drum just to get our mana going. Excuse me. That was actually a pretty big whiff for us. Them only having Snoop is kind of huge. So we have a shot. They're just gonna block with the War Marshal. But we have double Goyf. We have our out to get Shadow Spear. We have a Fatal Push. We kind of are in this game now. I wonder if they just go Ringleader here. Which makes sense. Just try to flood their hand. Yeah, it's the most mana efficient play. So they have double Bogart Harbinger. They have Snoop, Double Guard Harbinger. Oh, yes, please. We need lands. Thank you. Thanks for playing the Aether Vial. Damn, I forgot that if we had our third land drop, that'd have been nice. I think we would have easily won this game. I wonder if they go for it here. Okay. We do need another removal spell off the top, probably. The fact they hit double Harbingers really goes. I think we let this resolve, right? And then they get... Well, I guess they... Like, they still can't combo. So I think we just let this go. I mean, it doesn't have haste, so... Like, we're actually okay with this. Do this. So we know they have Kiki on top. Prismatic Ending is interesting. So you know they're going to draw Kiki. They'll probably put Ringleader on top. They'll probably copy Ringleader. I think we should get Shadow Spear and attack. Don't think we need another body. Like, there's got a Kiki-Jiki Ringleader here. I think we need, like, a clock. Like, they're 18. And then I don't hate playing like another Voidwalker or Tarmogoyf. 11. So I think I'm going to play Voidwalker here. So we know they are gonna draw Kiki. So their hand is Kiki, Harbinger. It actually kind of doesn't make sense why they put Kiki on top, because they can't combo with the Snoop because that's summoning sick. So that's kind of a weird line. So they're at a virtual 4 with this Voidwalker. So they have to put at least 4 toughness in front of this. Okay, so they have a 2 in hand that we don't know about. Harbinger, Kiki, unknown. Oh. Okay, so they have a Snoop. Oh, that's gross. So they could kill a Construct or a Voidwalker here. Kill Voidwalker. Okay, so they're 1 man off this. Their hand is Bogart, Harbinger plus Kiki Jiki. They could also sack mana for Prospector too. So they can sack mana for Missions Expert. They can also just play Sling Gang. Oh, but they gain life off the Sling Gang. That's so good. So I guess we Prismatic ending the Snoop now, so that they don't get free chump blocks. So we're Prismatic ending this. Thinking about sacking stuff to this. So I'll attack with everything here. So this back of Voidwalker is pretty good. So they're going to 1. So this Voidwalker being unblockable is pretty decent. Shadow Spear is one hell of a card. Oh my god. I can't believe we won that game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Hushbringer, Explosives, Pithing Needle, Liberator, maybe. Damn. Get the Sentinels out. I still think Mana Tithes kind of worth it. Spellbomb can come out. Kai's Gauss, not that great. So brutality might come out might come in just because it answers Snoop on the draw. I think it's worth it. Um, I think we board out a Voidwalker. I know it like won us the game, but I think that game just showcased like the power of the deck, like at its core. I wish we had lands. I think we'll just bottom the bobble, honestly. If they go turn 1 Aether Vial, I think we're going to Prismatic Ending it. They don't do turn 1 Aether Vial. Soul Inquisition then. Snoop Expert. So this actually doesn't do anything with this Hushbringer. Like these two cards don't do anything. So I think we're gonna take the Snoop. And then we're gonna just have this Hushbringer take over the game. Hushbringer's the dying like preventing the dying trigger is so relevant. And this card is another prime example of why it's been pretty good. Hopefully we don't get Blood Mooned. This Hushbringer has been so impressive, honestly. Okay, we can just dodge Blood Moon for 1 turn. We can get Swamp. And then we can play Luris through Blood Moon. We just need to just dodge Blood Moon for 1 turn. And we can even like Prismatic Ending it too. That doesn't do anything. So their hand is Kiki Jiki. Oh no. Okay. Sure. So this card doesn't really do it. I don't think they realize that it prevents dying triggers, so. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Nice, we just gained a life and took out the Radiance Expert for no reason. Roundsley, when you watch this, I hope you're happy. So we're gonna play the Mars Flats to play around Blood Moon. Cavern. I should have actually probably pushed this because they can just sack this and then make 2 goblins, unfortunately. That's a really good draw. So I think we'll attack first because they'll probably block here. and then like make a bunch of two. Oh. I guess I saved the push. I just shock this in. I'll just put Luris in hand. I'll pass. I mean, they could like munitions expert. I think I'm gonna push this. Because I think there's a spot that like they're just gonna try to, you know, spam the board. We could have gotten an extra point in with this Tarmogoyf, but I don't think it matters. I feel like Kiki Jiki here, I don't really care. Datha Triome. I think we'll do this. I think I'll just play out the lures too. Trying to make sure it doesn't have flying. I always feel like it does. Wonder if I should play the Triome or cycle it. I think it's better to cycle. This Hushbringer is doing a lot of work. Oh my god. I guess it doesn't do anything. Technically, you don't do anything. Okay. I guess we just attack first. They don't have flying, right? Yeah. And they like try to just gang block. We can just bring the Goyf block too. So like, man, that Hushbringer's so good. It's card single-handedly winning us the game. Like it just makes all their like cards just like expensive. Like they just played 3 mana for a 2/1. I mean, like this card actually intrinsically gives them value here, so I think we have to prismatic ending this. I still think it's worth just cycling this Triome. Okay, this Hushbringer, man, this Hushbringer. Let's cycle. Created like a discard spell. Like, we're just kind of putting him in the abyss. Maybe I should have played the forest first. Maybe that might be enticed to like triple block. And then like we can just replay it. So I should have hung onto the forest. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, this Hushbringer, man. This Hushbringer. So good. Alright, I gotta be back and I'll refill my water glass and then we're gonna finish this league off with some Mana Tithe. I'll be right back. Chair stream past stream. Hopefully we can finish this off with the 3-2. Huh? That would be great. Sadly, we only got 3 Mana Tithes so far, but I guess that's about like almost one match, like one per match. Guess we can't complain. I guess we did cast 4 Mana Tithes, and the first one led up to the second one, right? So it was essentially kind of like a force, a 2 mana. It's like a no. I guess it's not because we still paid 2 mana for it. Luris. So Inquisition into Tarmogoyf, classic BGX start. So this is a classic Crack the Earth deck, huh? So I think we'll take the Prismatic ending. And then lean on the Tarmogoyfs. Yeah. I feel like this deck kind of folds the Tarmogoyf. They'll probably go turn 1 Sentinel here. Okay. So we'll go Overgrown Tomb. They probably don't crack the earth here. Unless they draw into like a Flagstones. Okay. The hand is Mana Tithe, Boom Bust, Saga. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Temple Garden. Pay. They may Mana Tithe. I want to get Temple Garden so that way all our colors are online when if they inevitably boom bust us. So we'll go. Yeah, we'll go like this. Pay. Double Bolt. Mana Tithe. So I guess we'll take the Bolt. I guess we can take the Mana Tithe. And then we can take the Bolt after. Because then we don't... I guess, like, if we take the Bolt first, we give them the option to Mana Tithe. I don't think it matters. Yeah, so we'll just take the Tithe. Attack. And then we'll play Inquisition. Take Lightning Bolt. Pass. That way if they boom bust us, we have all our man online. So they could make a construct and make a 2/2. Doesn't really matter. Our own Urza Saga is nice. So we'll attack. So play our own Tarmogoyf. So they can make some 4/4s where our Tarmogoyf becomes a 5/5. Sorry, a 5/6. Apologies. Shadow Spear is interesting. So we can attack. They have to jump with at least 1. So I think it's worth just attacking. They could bolt here. So we'll make him sack and make a 1/1. So if they sack the Sentinel, then the target will go if grows. Oh, okay, that also works. That was actually bad. I should just Kai's Gallad first. That's unfortunate. I thought they're gonna do that and then they can bolt the Goyf. But they didn't do that play. Bolt me. So they go back up to 9. Huh. So do this. We'll get our own Shadow Spear. This becomes a Shadow Spear marathon here. So we'll leave the Tarmogoyf back. Yeah. Cool. These type of decks, Tarmogoyf is just such a house. Let me actually look up the deck list. Couriers, Darcy's, Ragavans. So they do have they had Darcy and Ragavan. We just never saw any of them. So I think we can board in the explosives. Sideboard early isn't anything notable, I don't think. They have like Deflecting Palm, which is scary. Luckily, there's no Bloodroot in these decks because they're a Luris deck. So we can kind of like fetch Shock aggressively. I mean, they are a Saga deck. So I can see just boarding in a Liberator. I also don't hate like Lingering Souls. I think Esper Sentinel's pretty decent too. I think we can trim the Voidwalkers. And then trim the Kaya's Guile because they don't do anything. I think this is actually kind of clean. We have one Spell Bomb for Luris. I don't think we want the Lantern. I maybe want the Brutality as a way to just like kill. I guess maybe we don't want the Lantern because of Darcy. I think this is fine though. I think this is fine. They're in Mishra's Bubble deck, so I think we do want the Sentinels. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Play Luris. It's pretty good. So we have a Torrent Answer, and then if they don't have anything, we can Inquisition. That's awkward. I think we'll play the Urborg out. I think we're gonna Scry Trick too. I can always end step bubble them too. Like we can decide on when we want to crack, like if we want to crack this bubble next turn. Sure. I think we do want to Scry Trick. I'll take the Temple Garden. Sentinel. They're gonna crack the earth here? Or boom bust? I think that's fine. The fact that that's a symmetrical one is fine. Bob. I think I'm gonna play the Bob. And then that way, if they want to attack with the Sentinels, we can trade. Damn it. Five. Go to 8. So I guess we'll cast this Prismatic Ending. And then we'll pay for both. So we'll go to 5 next turn. Okay. Okay. So we're going to save this Inquisition for the Luris. Hopefully they attack. I'm hoping they attack. Put Luris in hand. Cool. Take that. Go to 2. Oh, that's such a good draw. So we'll Inquisition them. Take the Luris. Play the Saga. And then we'll Prismatic Ending the Sentinel. We die to dash Ragavan. But we can't beat Dash Ragavan anyway. Oh, Saga. That's pretty good. So I guess we're just supposed to play Lingering Souls. Yeah, so we got punished for playing Saga before Gala Shrine because we could have done it next turn. But I really thought we could get the construct going. Now we just have to do this and then chump block. We still died to Dash Ragavan, unfortunately. Okay, that was not Dash Ragavan. Or Godly Trade here. So I think I have to float a mana. I don't think we can make a construct here because they're just going to get Shadow Spear. Oh, they can get Shadow Spear and then equip it to the Darcy. So we have to get Spell Bomb. Yeah, we have to get Spell Bomb to play around Shadow Spear. Yeah. Do this. Do this. Try to stabilize. So they can get Shadow Spear, but they get chumped by Construct. We're at 1, which is crazy. We just died a Lightning Bolt. They could get their own Lantern if they have it in the deck. Really, yeah, so they got their own Lantern. Target Bauble. Interesting. They topped. Oh man, that's so scary. That's so scary. So we need Shadow Spear off the top, essentially. So we'll crack. And then I think block with the Spirit. We actually don't even have a green source to cast a second Tarmogoyf. Just realized that. I'm assuming they have a bolt on top. They top with the Darcy. Oh. So that's actually a good top. So you're saying we play on, huh? We don't have a green source though. And we have to like crack this explosives now. Maybe I should have played the Lurus. I didn't think about it. Does that we just like chump block? And then we like... Yeah, I should have... play the Lurus first, I think. Now they just get Shadow Spear. I guess I don't have enough mana to equip for... a bauble. Go to 4. Oh, man. Fatal Push. Prismatic Ending. Cool. I wonder if they're going to crack the bauble. Yeah, they're not, because they're going to keep the clock. This game is so back and forth. It's kind of crazy. So we're going to Inquisition the Prismatic Ending. I know. Not now, Bob. I think we have to play it, though. I think we have to. Oh, no. Bobby, don't do it. we reveal the Mana Tithe, which is even funnier. Well, it sucks that again we revealed it. So, Bob, just reveal baubles and lands, please. Baubles and lands. Okay. I feel like we had to though. I feel like it's still correct. That was a crazy game, though. Enlightened Muppet. That's funny. I mean, we're memeing just because we kind of... It's like a lame duck format, like we said, so... I wonder if we keep the bauble uncracked. I think we keep it. We crack it, sorry. And then we can go Saga, Drum, hold up Tithe. Oh, they're holding up their own Mana Tithe, huh? I see what you're doing. How did I have no mana away? I don't know, Ferret. I don't know. Think it's worth inquisitioning more than mana tithing. Oh, they have. Oh, we're gonna fucking mana tithe the fucking boom bust, aren't we? Oh, baby. Oh, this is happening. 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 We're gonna draw a card too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I was too late to Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, that mana title was so worth it. Oh. When you mana tie the mana tie deck and then they concede. Oh my god, that was so good. Yeah. Did they just shame scoop to the tithe? Yes. They had double tithe in hand. Oh my god. Let's up that mana tithe counter to a glorious 4, huh? That was so brutal. That mana tithe was so brutal. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was worth it. The fact that we just ended on a 3-2 as well, that's so funny. Oh my god. I think that was probably clip worthy. So yeah, that was Mana Tithe. I think it's just for fun, not something that you really want to put a lot of stock into. We just wanted to have some fun and just get some tilt factor in, and then we definitely got that here. Yeah, exactly, right. That's why we replayed the league. That's why we played 3 Mana Tithes on the main, just to get them. That was worth it. I think the main takeaway was the Hushbringer is really good. This card literally just took over the game against Goblins, especially with that one like 3 mana 2/2, and it's like whenever a Goblin dies, it deals like 1 damage. So stopping the dying trigger is insane. Man, Tithe. But Hushbringer again, like I was debating between Torpor Orb and Hushbringer, and I think that just solidified Hushbringer slot in the deck. But that'll do it for me. I'm gonna probably. It depends on if I'll stream this Thursday. If I can get my hands on the Kamigawa cards, I think it's live tomorrow, right? I think that's what's happening. When does the league thing end? Countries in 3 hours. Yeah, so so they're gonna be some downtime, and then the Kamigawa is gonna be live. I might delay my stream on Thursday if I can't get access to Kamigawa cards. Because I really want to play this Stoneforge Mystic Luris list. Let me see if this is within the window. If you guys are here earlier in the stream, I went over kind of Kamigawa spoilers. So this is like Blade of the Oni. It's like the 2 mana 3/1 menace, 4 mana reconfigure. Equipped creature base stats are 5/5. And then this is Lion Sash. So this like deck is a very artifact centric mid range deck. So like this column right here are all the equipment you can get with Stoneforge Mystic, and this deck is literally built around playing Luris and Stoneforge Mystic in the same deck. Because previously, um, outside of Hammer, right, like in a mid range point of view, um, you can't really play Stoneforge Mystic with Luris because you have Batter Skull, Cauldra, sort of X and Y. So like, um, the packages didn't work. But now with like these two equipment cards that are printed, like Stoneforge Mystic becomes better. Not better. I guess it does become better, but like it's you can have Stoneforge Mystic with Luris as a companion and have an argument for it. So it's worth trying out. Have a little more of an artifact sub theme, and then we have stuff like Lightning Greaves and Cranial Plating with like Tideholder Sculler, a Portable Hole. Like this deck is a lot more artifact based. Um, so you like this Credo plating should be able to equip to like a Stoneforge Mystic and then just attack, right? Or like Shadow Spear plus Cranial plating should be an insane combo. So we'll see how it works. This is just something that I just want to try. How does Stoneforge Mystic work with Luris as a companion? I might try some multiple drafts. The other deck I want to try is literally the Saga deck that we played, but obviously before Mana Tithe. I think we're just gonna try Lion Sash here over LED. Like this is Lion Sash, just imagine. We just have this over Void Walkers, and then from there, I think that's pretty much really the only change. I might tweak up the sideboard a little bit. I don't know how the meta is gonna shape up, so it's really hard to predict. But I think those are the two decks I'm gonna try. So we'll see if I can get my hands on a Lion Sash or two. Sash, and what's the other one? Missed the name. It's called Blade of the Oni. Let me pull it up here. I have it as the PowerPoint here. This is the cards I was going over in the spoiler video. But it's Blade of the Oni, 2 mana, 3/1 menace. So the thing about that was like when you get Stoneforge Mystic, like the activated ability of Stoneforge Mystic isn't that scary because of the fact that it's just a 2 mana 3/1 menace. So like I wonder if there's like a living weapon that has death touch in it. I don't think there is that's compatible with Luris. So you can't like go like, oh, I'm gonna get a Cauldron race. With like Blade of the Oni and Lion Slash, Cranial Plating, Lightning Greaves, and Shadow Spear, I think this is just going to be more of a value card than like a card that's like, with Cauldron, you're like, when Cauldron got printed, I was like, okay, Stoneforge Mystic is actually a reasonable threat. Like in Abzan, like Stoneforge Mystic is actually as good as a Tarmogoyf at that point because it's like a 5 mana trampler, right? So I think it's kind of a different take on Stoneforge Mystic. I think you have to evaluate Stoneforge Mystic in a different scale because of the fact that you don't have Cauldron or Batter Skull. It's essentially just a 2 mana replace itself, and then you can get just these 5 equipment. It's essentially just like Ingenious Man. So this is like a more value based deck, right? Like all your 2 drops either take a card or like recoup a card. Sentinel recoups cards. Hopefully discard spells, removal spells, etc., etc. So we'll see how it goes. And you can have like an Enrique Gusari against Hammer if Hammer's still popular post Kamigawa, which I kind of don't expect. I feel like a lot of people will be kind of cheating off Hammer, but I still think it's worth having in the sideboard. How's it going, Sandy? Hope we're doing well. I haven't read your Reclaim article yet. I'm actually saving it for when I take a bus to work. So I've been working from home yesterday and today, so tomorrow I'm going in, so I'm going to be reading your article tomorrow, so definitely looking forward to it. Since it's like I wanted to save it for that ride because it's like an hour commute for me, so I'm really looking forward to that. But let's send everyone on a raid. Again, my next stream will probably, if I can get access to Kamigawa cards on Thursday, I will stream Thursday. If I don't get access to Lion Sash or Blade of the Oni, I probably will take the Thursday off. But if you want to support the channel, you guys can hit that follow button. If you want to check out my past streams, you can go to my YouTube. If you want to get stream updates, you can go to my Twitter. I also post a lot of memes and talk shit. So if you want some banter, you go to Twitter there. If you want to join my Discord, you're more than welcome to talk about. A lot of people kind of gave suggestions on what they wanted me to talk about for the Kamigawa spoilers. So it was a lot of fun getting a lot of people's input on what they wanted me to talk about. Not a lot of Magic streamers when we're this late into streaming. Sorry, Sandy. I mean, it's 11:20. I have to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, so gonna have to pack it in. Is there someone that we want to raid? I mean, there's really no one, so I don't mind even raiding an arena streamer. I don't know. Is there someone that people want to check out? That I don't want to raid Caleb because he has a lot of viewers. I don't know. Squirrel Squad. Squirrel Squad kind of caught my eye. Let's send our love here. All right, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Like I mentioned, you can follow me on Twitter to get updates if I'm gonna go live on Thursday or not. Because again, I don't want to stream if Kamigawa isn't live, or I don't have access to Kamigawa cards. Let's send this person some love. They're very close to 1K, so let's shoot them a follow too. It's kind of cool. I like their little stream theme as well. It's cool. I like it. All right, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, everyone, and I'll catch you guys next time.